Hey, back. Um, yeah, I forgot to talk about the transphobia in the other video. Sorry about that. So let's get started on that, and then maybe a couple of more topics before I go. Um, so transphobia. Why do we call someone a tranny? Why do we make fun of transgendered people? They're regular people, right? I mean, they're regular people, right? Why the fuck do we make fun of them? I purposely believe that there is a scare in American society that is calling to us, telling us that if you attempt to cross gender yourself or attempt to um, switch genders in any shape, form, or fashion, you are an outcast and you shall be dealt with. That was a white man, by the way. That is the white man speaking. That is the white devil speaking. Because, as I recall, and I probably wasn't here when this happened in history, but as I recall, in Africa and in America, which is, um, before the white man got here and the natives, uh, we were free to do whatever the fuck we wanted to do. We had transgenders in every tribe, clan, every ensemble that you can think of. We had homo gendered people. We had um, lesbians. We had all that shit. So I mean, and I grew up. When I grew up, I didn't think there was anything wrong with being emotional. I didn't think there was anything wrong with a black man being feminine. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I grew up in a family, you know what I'm saying, where my mother, uh, my grandfather, which she was raised from, they're all alphas, so they believe in heavily. They both heavily fucking believe in patriarchy and that men should never show emotions and they should always be fearless and they should never show that their weakness, which is an emotion. And the problem with that is uh, that I'm finding, that I'm personally finding, is that it strips you away from your humanity. Let me repeat that. What I'm finding is that not being emotional strips you away from your humanity. And that is because um, you're not able to feel. It's kind of the same thing, I felt when my grandfather died last year. I couldn't cry in front of my family. I had to really just fucking um, humble myself. And how can you humble yourself when you lost one of the most important people in your family and someone you grew up with and that taught you almost everything that you know, especially about society. And my grandfather taught me to embrace um, a lot of um, international news and culture, because globalization and everything really shows you how everything is kind of, all these struggles are kind of interconnected. So they're interconnected in this other universe. So you have America's little universe, and then you have maybe China or Tibet or Africa's, places in Africa, Ghana and South Africa. You have their little universes, well, their big universes connect with your universe. And this is what makes the world interesting, because while the struggles are a little different everywhere you go, they're still similar in every situation that you encounter. So this is, yeah, it's pretty much why I respect everybody. I'm not perfect. I do things. I'm fucked up human being too. Fucking uh, when I'm pissed off and angry, I have a tendency of putting my headphones on, listening to my music really loud, or fucking drinking and all types of crazy shit. But you know something, um, any Muslim that I've encountered, or any, because this is another problem. The society hates Muslims. But what's funny is I grew up in a Muslim family, so my mother, my grandfather, and yeah, the rest of my family, very peaceful people. I mean, they're fucking crazy, but they're crazy in the sense where they, care about you, and also in a sense where if you fuck up, they're gonna call you out. Um, it's pretty fucked up, but yeah, it's kind of the reality behind everything. And the problem with that is where Muslims are not seen as human. Think about the Muslim religion in the same sense you would think of the Native American religions and the spirituality of that. The same sense of that resonates with the. So you got the Muslim religion, right? And then you got the Native American religion on this side that kind of like resonates with the entire ensemble, creating a sort of peace offering between struggles of of humanity within religion. And what the white man did is he used religion against us because before there was Christianity, there was other religions. There were tribal religions. There, I mean, they're still there, and that's the problem. They don't want us to find ourselves again. They don't want us to go back to ourselves. They don't want us to uh, find out that we were stronger and are stronger than we actually think we are, because they taught us to think that we were not anything, weren't shit. Follow them all the time, and we see this in tons of cases. And tons of cases. I mean, look at Donald Trump. Look at that fucking hair. Fucking piece of shit. He thinks he's so smart. Fucking racist asshole. If I ever met that guy in real life, I'd beat the shit out of his ass. I mean, I don't care if they'd fucking have to fucking, yeah, they'd have to do whatever the fuck they wanted to me, but that guy will not disrespect me. None of his supporters would spit in my face or talk to me like I'm shit or I'm attacking the fuck out of them. There have to be a million of them attacking me, because those motherfuckers will get hurt attempting to get on my person and fuck me up. So I mean, and that's where I'm raised from Shy. I'm from Shaw City. We don't fucking play that shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to get you want to go on the street, you want to talk your shit, run your fucking shit, but we fucking you up. I mean, yeah, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? You talk your shit and you push me, or you touch any part of my fucking person, I'm knocking you the fuck out. And that's where the fuck I came from. I mean, y'all got me fucked up, man. Y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. Nah, that ain't how. I mean, that ain't even how a lot of black people roll, anyways. Um, Especially in the hood, where motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. Motherfuckers do not. I mean, you got a few, and you got a few that care, but the rest, shit. Man. Fucking, that's how the white man raised us. Well, they raised us to hate each other because unity will be too revolutionary and will be destructive to white supremacy. And that's why you see a lot of I mean, it's not too many of them, because the whole black on black myth is a fucking myth. That's what it is, a myth. We kill each other at the same rates as anybody else, and we're disproportionately being killed by these fucking racist ass white cops. So I mean, and that's another ordeal. This society likes to blame us for everything. So we've been blamed so much that it's desensitized us to really believing that we are the criminals that they say we are. Look at Pac. Pac was a fucking revolutionary, man. Pac, Malcolm X, Toni Morrison. Who else is really just fucking amazing? Asata Shakur. Fucking This is so many people. It's just fucking amazing. John Trudell's amazing too. Uh, John Trudell and there's a lot of people that are in my head right now. I'm thinking about a lot of writers. James Baldwin was one of my favorites. Uh, but yeah, that sense. Now that I think about it, Martin. Yeah, Martin Luther King. Yeah. Um, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I left off on Martin Luther King, right? So we got this holiday going. Well, it already passed, but Martin Luther King Day comes around. Every single white person wants to get their little feeling on how Martin Luther King was so for white people until I post a fucking collect a check documentary or talk about how what happened before he fucking got killed by their own people. So Uncle Todd and Grandpa JoJo and great grandpa John and all those motherfuckers. They were cops, man. They were fucking slave catchers. Come on. They're fucking dragging us with a fucking rope tied around our neck to the house. Then once they dragged us there, we were already fucking dead. They still lynched us. I mean, it's fucking. This is the fucking poisonous ass society. And there are people that are fucking 5 times as big as me that are still being fucking, um, um, that are still kissing white people's ass. I mean, like, Tamir Rice. That's a little brother of mine, man. I mean, like, come on. They saw that guy as a fucking, like, he was just a fucking 29 or 30-year-old fucking man when he was only 12. Would you ever see a fucking white person like that and declare them an older age than what they are? No, that boy is fucking 12 years old. That white boy is 12. Harry Potter is 12 years old. Tamir Rice is fucking is fucking 30 years old, fucking 40 years old. That's a grown ass fucking man. Kill that motherfucker. That's how the fucking cops were thinking when they rolled past and shot that motherfucker. And Tamir, you're not a motherfucker. I'm talking about these motherfucking beast incarnates running around. These motherfucking beast incarnates running around, you know what I'm saying? And just fucking eliminating us. Like we ain't shit. It's very frustrating. I know it's very frustrating for Native Americans as well. And I know it's really hard for us, and this is why I think Black people and Native Americans should unite as well because there's a lot of similarities between what happened to us and what is still happening to us today. I think that Black people should be more involved with Native struggle. There is no reason why we shouldn't be. They're not invisible people. They are people, and they were here as well. So I feel like that in itself should be seen as a reason to respect them. So it doesn't matter whether they enslaved us or not. Okay, yeah, they did enslave us, but guess what? They still were going through the same shit. Nothing changed. They're still oppressed. So I mean, I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. We've had history where we fucking enslaved them too. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on that we just don't fucking know about. And I'm just here to say, I love you guys, and keep your head up and hang in there. It's hard for me to keep my head up every now and again. I go through depression, anxiety, all types of shit, insomnia. I worry about my people all the time. But power to the people, power to the people that aren't receiving the power that they have, and continue to fight, continue to be who you are, continue to be kind. Okay, number one, continue to be kind. Number two, continue to be compassionate, sorry. Number three, continue to love yourself. Every part of yourself. Number four. Number four is a tricky one, but do something for yourself every day. I don't care if you go outside and buy yourself a juice or make yourself some noodles or tea or something like that. Just do something for yourself, you know? Um, Life's too short. Uh, Number five, um, eternal love. Show these monsters that love can destroy hate. Because there's only so long they can continue doing this. Is that shit's gonna be eradicated sooner or later. Look at what we're doing. These riots are out of a form of humanity. Humanity came from love. The love that we had before these monsters came and took over. So yeah, that's all I got. And continue watching my channel, okay, guys? Shorimitsu Nakamura. Okay, bye. Peace. Peace, love, and hair grease.